Celebrity car list. Celebrity car tier list. Let's check it out.
Hypercars to the strangest rides that you'll ever see. This is the celebrity car tier list. Leonardo DiCaprio drives battery-powered cars because he cares about the environment.
Yo, Leonardo. Yo, I've heard a lot of rumors about Leonardo. I heard he's a big player.
F tier. Christian Bale drove a Lamborghini Murcielago in Batman, a Ford GT40 in Ford vs Ferrari, but in real life he drives a Toyota Tacoma. D tier. Mr. Bean, also known as Rowan Atkinson, is a true car enthusiast, driving everything from a modified Aston Martin race car to a vintage BMW Roadster. But he's most known for his
what type of car you guys got? What type of car you guys got in the chat?
1 of 64 McLaren F1 that he bought in 1997. It has 620 horsepower, it weighs as much as a Miata, it has no stability control, no power steering, and no driver aids.
Yeah, I've always wanted like a super crazy car, like a super like sports car, like a super like a car that goes freaking insane, but like I obviously don't want to crash though.
Mr. Bean crashed his McLaren F1 twice. The first time he rear-ended another car and damaged the hood. The second time he smashed into a tree and a road sign and his car caught on fire. The $1 million repair bill was the biggest car insurance claim in the UK, but thanks to the magic of appreciation, he was able to sell the F1 in 2015 for $11 million more than what he bought it for. It's a very tasteful collection. S tier. Kevin Hart is a subcompact human, but his cars are massive. One standout in his collection of classics is his 1970
Kevin Hart, man.
Dodge Charger Hellraiser. The modified muscle car has a 7-liter supercharged engine with 1,000 horsepower and a lightweight carbon fiber body. The performance company behind the build also installed a roll cage for safety, a precaution likely taken.
Bro, get this guy Kevin Hart, bro. Listen, everybody hates on Kevin Hart for being mad short, but Kevin Hart is actually mad strong.
After Kevin's last car got totaled. So unlike Mr. Bean, Kevin didn't make any money off his car crash, so he only gets A tier.
Hey guys, I woke up this morning to find this giant spider on my front doorstep. Check this one out. Holy mackerel.
Nah, that's tough.
The LaFerrari is an ultra-rare hypercar. It combines Ferrari's most powerful V12 engine with an electric motor to produce 950 horsepower. The 499 recipients of this street-legal race car were handpicked by the brand for being their most devoted customers. If you want to get on Ferrari's exclusive list, just buy 20 of their cars, attend all their events, build insider connections, and be an ambassador to their brand. You'll have to ride Ferrari if you want to ride in a Ferrari. It's not surprising.
So you're telling me I gotta be a D1 Glazer
That Gordon Ramsay was one of the lucky 499. Not only does he have an insane Ferrari collection from the F12 TDF to the SP2 Monza, but he also has a strong relationship with the brand.
I think my career runs parallel to the understanding of the word Ferrari because it's fucking wrong.
By the way, you might have noticed that God tier only has room for one person. That person has the best collection on this list, and it is not Gordon Ramsay. Pope Francis got a Lamborghini Huracan in 2017 as a
What? Bro, get him money to the church. Why is he buying all these supercars?
gift that was hand-delivered to him by the Lamborghini president. The Pope signed the hood, then blessed the Holy Huracan, but he never
Nah, this is ridiculous, bro.
ended up driving it. Rather than doing heavenly highway pulls, Francis donated his Miracle Whip to charity and instead drives an old Renault 4. The Pope encourages his followers to drive humble cars and focus more on helping the less fortunate. He says that before buying a fancy car, just think about how many children are dying of hunger in the world. Not enough?
Yeah, so.
Hey, yo. Nah, what is up with Diddy in every single video? Chat, it's the second video with Diddy in it.
As soon as you turn 16, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you rock this every time you come to LA. So, every time you come to LA, it's a little dusty.
Justin Bieber.
You're 16. You good to go.
Justin Bieber got a Diddy-flavored Lamborghini Gallardo as a 16th birthday present, and he's been acquiring crazy cars ever since. Like this Batmobile-style Cadillac CTS-V. The car was fitted with suicide doors, and it's fully blacked out. just like Diddy's victims. Justin also bought a Ferrari 458 that he decided to cosmetically
Yo, they gotta leave this guy Diddy alone, bro.
modify. Despite a colorful wrap and a wide body kit, he still somehow managed to lose the car for 3 weeks. He also has a leopard print Audi R8, a hazardously shiny Fisker Karma, and a Rolls-Royce Wraith that was modified to look like a concept car. Once you get enough money and status, normal things just don't cut it anymore. This applies to more than just cars. Justin's collection isn't nearly as bad as some other people here, so I'd say B tier. In 1999, Jerry Seinfeld bought a $1 million building in one of the best neighborhoods in New York City. But it wasn't for him, it was for his cars. Seinfeld owns the rarest Porsches of all time, with his most valuable being his 1969 Porsche 917K race car. Its 4.6-liter 12-cylinder engine makes a measly 515 horsepower, but the car is incredibly lightweight, giving it a violent 0 to 60 of 2.7 seconds. Seinfeld's model was the same one used by Steve McQueen in the movie Le Mans, which helps push its valuation to over $20 million. Fun fact, this car is actually about to be up for auction, so if you're in the market, now's your chance. Yeah, Travis Scott has a $1.6 million
Should I cop it?
Such elegance. This is not an ad for a cool, refreshing, sparkling
open-top Maybach, a 1500 horsepower Bugatti Chiron, and an ultra-exclusive LaFerrari Aperta. But the artist says that getting a nice car was never enough for him. He likes to customize them himself. One of his creations was this Lamborghini Huracan with a camouflage wrap that hides him from traffic laws when he's driving on the wrong side of the road. He also sent a Lamborghini Aventador to West Coast Customs to get it chocolate dipped, and it looked so sweet that he started doing ad-libs.
But his life I cannot change.
But Travis got in some hot water when he bought a pristine condition BMW E30 M3 for 250 grand and modified it to look like a rally car. Travis Scott doing what he wanted to a car that he paid for was seen as an act of blasphemy to the BMW purists.
Travis Scott decides that it's a good idea to build the car the way that you would build a rally car by drilling a light bar into the hood, painting it. Basically desecration of a historical artifact relative to the BMW community.
It's a decent A tier. In the late 70s, Jackie Chan made a business partnership with Mitsubishi to exclusively feature their cars in all of his films. In 2005, the pair teamed up to make a Mitsubishi Evo 9 Jackie Chan edition. Only 50 of the special models were produced, with one of them going to Mr. Chan himself. The Mitsubishi Evo was known for dusting Lamborghinis on racetracks, and it quickly became a classic enthusiast car. But none of the death-defying stunts of Jackie Chan can compare to the stunt Mitsubishi pulled when it decided to jump off a cliff. The Jackie Chan car is B tier. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson struggles with cars.
A guy like The Rock he definitely need a bigger car. What the heck?
When filming a scene for the movie Red Notice, Mr. Rock realized that he didn't fit in the set's Porsche Taycan, and the entire shot had to be rearranged. During a premiere event, he pulled up in a Pagani Huayra that apparently took him 16.8 seconds to exit. The Rock really likes the LaFerrari, but he would like it even more if he was physically capable of driving it. Thanks to genetic determinism, The Rock drives Ford pickup trucks. He recently picked up a Ford Raptor R. The truck's price was in the mid 100,000s, but The Rock probably doesn't mind, since his deal as a Ford spokesperson is in the mid 10 millions. Being too buff to fit in a Pagani Huayra sounds like a tough life. Ex-President Ronald Reagan drove a car that he had to keep secret. In the 1980s, American automotive manufacturers were under attack, as Japanese companies like Toyota and Honda began flooding the market with more reliable, efficient, and affordable cars. The US responded to this foreign threat the same way it responded to the COVID-19 epidemic: government policies and beating up Asians. Disgruntled US auto workers started taking their grievances out on Japanese cars and Japanese-looking Americans, so it makes sense that the President of the United States wanted to hide the fact that he had a Japanese-made Subaru Brat. This is a D-tier car with S-tier
it says $4,000
lore, so it's going in B tier.
Pull up that video of Joe Rogan's Sick Fish 2.0. Bro.
That's fire. That's fire.